This is your sixth HTML tutorial brought to you by Anthony Gibby, and in this one I'm going to show you how to add images to your web page. With this, how you do it is called the image tag, and this is the first time I'm going to introduce you to the concept of what is really called a empty tag somewhat. It's kind of call it empty because it doesn't have a closing tag to it. But later on I'm going to show you a couple other tags that's actually a true empty tag, which is nothing in between. So with this, let's add our image, let's say before our paragraph. I'm just going to add it right here. An image tag. The tag is just img for image. And here once again I have to put this in a attribute in order for this tag to work. Well, let's see if it actually shows up here before. I'm gonna just save this document and go over to our web page here. Let's see if it adds the broken image tag here. I wonder. No, it didn't, but what it did do, it added a space here, as you can see. So we're gonna go through here. And a lot of times I don't think you do. The attribute for this one is source src equal, and you have to specify your image in relationship to your document. You can actually supply the, what is it called? I think the actual URL or a relative URL. Actual would be if you was on a website. If I had this on my website, it'd be wherever it is located. Let's just say website here.com, and then you have to add your image.jpg. Or if it was in a different directory in a folder, you put the folder name something.jpg or png, whatever you had. But if you wanted to do the relational URL, wherever your document is at, you have to specify the relation. So actually mine is just, if it was in a folder, you do folder / image here .jpg. But this document I'm actually going to link to is, let me show you here, is just this HTML5 logo here, and it's in the same directory as index.html. So what we'll do is that we just put HTML5.jpg and save this. And once we go back over here to our web browser and hit refresh, you can see it added it here. I'll give you another example. Let me just make a new folder here. And I'm just going to move my image in this folder. And once we go back over here, we're going to have a broken link to the image. There we go. See our broken link right here. And now if we go back over to our source code, what this is telling the HTML browser is that I got an image and I want to show it. The source of the image is actually in the same root as the index file, but it's not anymore because I moved it to a folder called new folder. So what I have to do is go new folder / save this, and you go back here, our image should show back up. There we go. Now if it was in a directory above the folder, you would do something like this. You would do ../. That means go one directory up and then go into another folder. So once again, what I'm doing here, let me put that back, new folder. Matter of fact, I'm going to do this. A lot of times when you have images, you normally want to save them in an images folder. I'm going to save this and I'm going to go over here. I'm going to change this into images. So when we go back over here and refresh, nothing should change because you have the same image over here. So once again, the image tag is image source, your attribute, and this is your value here. You telling it exactly where you want the image, where the image is located. Alright, so with that, I'll see you guys in the next tutorial.